Let's see if I can get this straightened out here. Still seems a little too high. Oh, much better. So I hope everyone's having a fantastic week thus far. And welcome to Straight and Wisdom Live. And let's go see what the zodiacs and all that stuff are doing this week. So wait for the peeps again. I gotta clear some cards. What do I use? Let's do Gilded and Witches Tarot. Let's get them cleared. So who's going to join us this week? Here's my thing. So let's see who we got in the house. I Alexa a monitor too, so I don't have any interruptions. But weird people, or anyone who has anything negative or derogatory to say, keep it and stroll on, or scroll on, as some people would say. The only positive here, only positive. I interpret the cards as I know best. I go by intuition, and whatever messages come with that as well. Sometimes more, sometimes less. There. So, or whenever I get an inkling and spirits around, always gonna listen to them. So, who is with us? Let's see. We'll do Witches Tarot for the random. There. It's been quite a busy week this week. At least for me. Anyway, I hope everybody else is just skating right through it. It's the part-time job, which I picked up extra hours and an extra shift. It's been crazy. Short-staffed. I haven't even been able to do July content, but I am going to get out, middle of the month. Crimson Moon, hello. How are you? Glad you're here. I love that name. Crimson Moon. What's crack-a-lackin', Crimson Moon? Ooh, now that just... Ooh. What a heavy card to come out. I've got the shadow side, but it came out in reverse. Now, also known as the devil. You've been sick? Oh, no. I hope you're feeling better. I hope you get well soon. So, love the way it's depicted in the Witches Tarot, because these people know they're in the dark, right? And what I mean by that is like when they're feeding into each other's addictions, their obsessions, giving each other a falsehood and illusion. Maybe somebody they're not. They don't like on them, and they're horrified about what they see. They didn't know each other. They didn't know each other at all. Oh, good for you. It was negative. Allergies? Maybe. Hi, Annie. Because I know a lot of people struggle with that. Everything's in bloom. But I'm glad it wasn't COVID. So, yeah, this is about addictions, codependency. Just, negative. Never seeing that your glass is always half full instead of half empty. This came out the reverse. This is breaking toxic ties. Seeing something for how it really is or someone and breaking away from it. I'm good. Just been busy between doing this and the other job. But I'm here. And so is Jax. I think anyone that joined me last week would have seen Jax, my son conure. I've had him for about a month now. He's only 4 months old. He is so funny. But yeah, somebody has seen someone for what they really are. in breaking those ties. Go in, Niall. Will I get government job? I don't know. I can always pull another deck and see what that says. No, what will we go with? Yeah, we'll go with the little ones. A government job. Government job. Is he going to be employed with the state? I've got the Six of Cups. That's nostalgia. Finally thinking about the past. Either when you were a kid. I'm trying to think that, I don't know, that works for the government trying to get you in, or a really, really good friend that you've known for a long time. Maybe use somebody for a reference, you know, that you've known since childhood. Somebody trying to, you know, someone for the inside trying to pull you in. Government job. You get the Seven of Cups in reverse, which is good. This is confusion. Not seeing all your options. This is narrowing down your options. Seeing something clearly, rising above confusion. It could see, excuse me, it could be what the job entails and stuff. They're not sugarcoating anything. You know what you're in for. Really get the job. Even exchange of generosity, 50-50 deal here. They probably give you benefits, you know, periodic raises, like maybe 6 months or something like that. Yeah, I almost feel like they reward for, you know, sticking around doing your job. Really good. I think you will. You get the Knight of Pentacles here. But when he brings it, it's rock solid. You can believe in it. You know, he never has to go back and, you know, check if he did everything right. He did everything right the first time. But a good opportunity to make coin, good coin, a solid, you know, position in there. I think you're good. I think you will get it. I think you'll be happy there too. So, Phoenix Dark Star, hello. What is crack-a-lackin'? What's going on? Oh, you know who, I don't know, people that have been joining me for a while would know I got 40 acres. And she reached out to me in an email that she actually got banned. Hello, Phoenix. So she reached out to me. It was funny. So she's gonna try to get back on and stuff, but it was good to hear from her. She's an old client. See, Miss Phoenix. You know who hasn't been on it a little while is Dark Happy. Unbroken Wings. Haven't heard from her in a little bit. I think Country Rebel should be coming on here pretty soon. Who else? I've got the two of rods here. Somebody has to choose a path, left or right. It's like being, you know, fork in the road, not knowing, you know, which path to choose or which one's the right road. Susan Travis, hello. How are you? How are you? What's going on, Susan? Welcome to Strength and Wisdom Live. So that's interesting. So someone seeing something clearly, a path to take, and a wish not be granted. Interesting. Now, the Star card is a great card, whether it's in the reverse or not, in my opinion, because, you know, this is about the universe hearing you and your guides are with you. And the reverse doesn't mean that they abandon you. Now, that's their job to stick with you all the way to the end. But a wish might not be granted because normally it means something has to be done first. Either you take initiative towards your dream or your wish. You know, you have to take action towards it to let the universe know that you're serious about wanting whatever this wish is. So when you start taking the action towards it, try to bring something, you know, into reality, that's when a wish gets granted. You have to strive for it. You have to work for it. You have to always keep it in your sights. Nothing's ever handed to somebody. You let the universe know that you are serious in through your actions. That you really want this. Susan from Michigan. What's going on in Michigan, Susan? Anything fun? What's popping? Ooh. Wow. You get the thief card coming out in the reverse. Someone getting caught doing something. Getting caught doing something on the DL. Fly, shady. Phoenix. Trying to bring my... To use a wish granted. Keep letting the universe know what you think can be brought to reality. Whoa. What you think? I got the thinking card there, the 4 of Cups, the daydreaming, the fantasizing. It's also about something coming blue, something expected. Country roll, there you are. I was wondering where you at. You want to be monitored again? Oh, my glasses are a little steamy. Yeah. At least I can do what I can do, and I don't have to worry about. I think that person got banned. To be honest, I got to figure out how I did it again. Let's see. Because you know what? Normally I don't have to. Nope, that's on. Details. I don't know. I turned them into multiple times. Yeah. Yeah, he is beautiful and funny and smart. He's extremely smart. Except even though he's 4 months old, I swear under his breath he says, "What? What?" If he has no fear of people whatsoever. I mean, he could meet you for the first time and just go right onto your shoulder. He does kiss now. And stuff, so he puts his beak right up to my lip. It's horrible. One of these times I'll have to let you know and show you. But now I'm trying to get the monitoration. Oh, where'd it go? Where'd it go? Participants pop out toggles timestamps. I don't know. I don't know what that is. No, what pop out chat. No, that's not anything different. Manage monitors. There it is. Now, what happened? Go to channel, pin report, remove, add moderator. Susan. Oh, no, it says Susan is. Wow. Okay, there. It's no longer monitored. So we gotta get Country Rebel to be the monitor. No. I wanted to be monitor. Here. That one. I choose you, Pikachu. Yeah, so I pick you. Manage monitors. Country Rebel. And that should be good. Nothing to see here. We popped out. Yeah. Okay. Put a user in timeout. What the heck is that? Huh. No, we're not going to do that. We're not doing that. We're going over here. Okay. I think I did it. I don't know how I got Susan to be that. Crystals. Oh, no. Oh, that's awful. Yeah, Annie. His name's Jackson. Jax is definitely the coolest bird. I actually went back to the place that I bought him, and they had another sun conure there, and this one, not even half as friendly as he is. I mean, he chose me. I'm his human. Oh, definitely get you in my thoughts and my prayers there, Country Rebel. That's just crazy. But all right, let's get into this random read here. And so for the energy for this week, today, what's crack-a-lackin'? What do we got? Oh, maybe a breakup. We've got the Two of Cups in reverse. Now, I would always call that the I get you card. You know what someone's thinking or feeling, what they're going to say, finish each other's sentences. This could be a parting of ways. Or it could be a disconnect where somebody is not connecting to somebody on a deeper soul level. It's like they could be losing touch with each other, distracted from each other, but somebody's letting their guard down. You get the Nine of Wands in reverse. In the upright, that's, somebody who never gives up. Some people might call it paranoia. So maybe somebody was always on the fence or nervous or skittish around someone, always on the defense. And now that they're not with this person anymore, they can actually breathe. They don't have to be so on guard, always waiting for the other shoe to drop, so to speak. Somebody made somebody maybe at one point uncomfortable. Yeah. And because this person cut that cord, now things are going to start turning around for them. Wheel of Fortune, aka karma. I always say this, the universe wants two things from every person on the planet: self-love, self-respect. No one's punching bag, nobody's welcome mat. And the minute you put yourself first and you don't allow someone to mistreat you or, talk to you in any certain negative way, things will turn around, because the universe turns around and says, that girl gets it, that guy gets it. And things do turn around. Firm believer of it. Lived it. You get the Seven of Swords here. Somebody who does things kind of shady, sneaky. They always look like they're on DL to be a car salesman. This is somebody that spreads your business, goes from camp to camp, smiles to your face, Seven Swords in your back. It's an untrustworthy person. This could be the person that's trying to sneak back into this person's life, because now they're not so uptight and stuff. They can actually be themselves. Yeah, like I'm saying, the Chariot. Someone's moving forward. They got their head and their heart on the same page, which they had to leave a situation behind. They had to break this bond. Now, this could be friendship too. But you got something sneaky here. Ah, under this is interesting. Under the Two of Cups in the reverse, you get the Two of Swords. Line folds off now. This is indecisiveness. This is putting something on a back burner. White elephant in the room that nobody wants to address. Well, guess what? Something just gets put to the forefront, which is probably because somebody knows that something's not for them anymore. Something's turned. And somebody sees it clearly. They're not putting it aside and stuff there. Now's the time. You know, something has gone on as long as this person's going to tolerate. Next friendly, yeah. You know, and someone's just like, you know, we can't be friends anymore, or we can't be in a partnership. You know, this even could be a family member. You get the King of Swords here. Could have something to do with an air sign. Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. But this is under the Nine of Rods in reverse. That, you know, somebody is just being, but the facts, the figures, the numbers, they're not putting the emotions up front. They're putting them in the back seat. They're all about facts, figures, numbers. They're taking the emotional component out of this ship. And they're just being real about it. You know, and this person might have to be like this if somebody else was dragging them down. Mean what you say what you mean. You know, don't get wishy-washy about it. Don't let the emotions in it. Because now you get the Eight of Swords, a self-imposed mind prison somebody put themselves in. They think about something over and over again with no resolution. You get the Nine of Cups in reverse right under the Thief card. So this wish of somebody sneaking back in ain't happening. Someone had to turn around and say, I meant what I said. I'm not looking back. I'm looking forward with the Chariot here. And while somebody's luck changes and, you know, things stop happening for that person who had enough self-love and respect for themselves and keeping it real, this person, and being honest, you know, nah, I'm not going back to it. That person's wish does not get fulfilled. Someone's moving on. Someone thinks that, you know, they can schmooze their way back in. You've got the Two of Pentacles here, right out of the Chariot. That could, you know, that's, should I, shouldn't I, will I, won't I? So somebody could be, you know, that car salesman, charm the pants off someone, try to come back and get somebody's good graces, and they contemplate it. They contemplate it. Should I? Should I give somebody another shot? Because they're talking to them, they're communicating. And it's reciprocating, going back and forth. Somebody wants a second chance. And somebody's on the fence about it. I feel like the Swords is quite a charmer. Says the right things at the right time. Pulls in somebody's heartstrings. That's why somebody's trying to be very analytical about it. You know, it's like, let's just sit there, facts. I paid all the bills. I this. I did that. What did you bring to the table? Type thing. I feel. And just because the emotions are in the back seat does not mean that they are forgotten. Someone's just not acting on the emotional part of it. It's strong. Somebody wants back. Somebody has moved on, and somebody doesn't want to let go. This person's being very stern with them. But it's almost like if somebody went to go see if the grass is greener on the other side, was it? Was it? Stay in your lane. Stay in your field. Because, you know, something didn't get granted to this person. No matter what it was. It's either shape up or shout. And somebody's standing by their guns here. The person did get to somebody emotionally, or keeps on showing signs of improvement. I guess it wasn't like it was before, maybe. And this person is contemplating. Especially if this was a long-term relationship or friendship. I think somebody did move forward, and somebody did not do as well as they thought they were going to do without this person, and now they want back in. Hmm. Whoa. Okay. There's that. And they're willing to talk to him. Yeah, but you know what? It will end. It will end. Here's one card. There's the Queen of Swords. She ain't playing either. She's thinking about facts, figures, numbers too. A clear communicator. That could have been a marriage. You know, that's coming to an end. Wow. Crikey. Uh-huh. Okay. Let's get the cards ready for the zodiac signs. Zodiacs. Phew. I don't know about you guys, but it has been like baking, blazing hot here in New Hampshire. Like today was 90. It's uncomfortable being in the car. It's uncomfortable. Been drinking Coke like no tomorrow. Again, crikey. I hate it when it's like sticky, you know, hot like that. It's not even enjoyable. Like there's no breeze in the air. There's nothing. Okay. Gilded Tarot. For all the zodiacs. Whoops. Huh. This one's dying to come out. The King of Cups. And the Harley. Yeah, we got our Harleys, both of them, and stuff. So now a speck of dust gets on them. They're safe and sound and secure. We just got the Heritage last year. That's a nice bike. Talk about a nice cruise, a good ride. It's not like the Sportster that we have. The Sportster is like blah 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 blah. You know, typical Harley Davidson tradition. This one we call it the Bumblebee. Of course, it's a Harley. We're gonna have to fix it. Road King and a Sportster 883. My son just bought a Sportster 883. No lie, loves it. That's the motorcycle he got in the accident with a few weeks ago. That was heartbreaking, but he fixed it. It's back on the road again. Absolutely. Nice. That's so funny. The Sportster. I don't know what size Sportster is the other one. I know that the Heritage is a much bigger bike. It's a heavier bike. It's better on gas. It's a newer bike. It's what is the Heritage? The Heritage is 2020, I believe. My son was blue. He bought it off from a man that had a couple of Harleys, but he had them, you know, forever. And he took such good care of them. I mean, this Jake's bike does not have a scratch on it. Not a scratch. So it was so heartbreaking when he got in that accident. You know, but the gas tank can be repaired or repainted and stuff. He's got friends that, you know, for that. But the forks had to be replaced. The front tire had to be replaced. Yeah. So anyway, it's all fixed. He's back on the road. You know, that bike was the first thing that my son bought after his brother died. And Jake and Cody were twins, if anyone didn't know that. And I lost my son in March, Cody. And it's been hard. You know, grief sucks. Grief sucks so bad because grief doesn't leave you alone. Grief reminds you of what you lost. And these are my three kids. Cody's wearing the black. I know they don't look like twins, they're fraternal. But he was the best. I just had this picture blown up. That's my Cody. So the bike was very important to Jake. The bike is not just, having something, a luxury. The bike was his way to feel free. Something that I think he talks to his brother when he's on. The bike was a civilization of some sort for him. It was a relief. So on that bike, when he got in this accident, it was devastating on different levels. Thanks, Danny. This year is the first, the first for everything without him. That's hard. Oh, he is. Absolutely. Absolutely. He was one of the best souls I've ever met in my life. He was just such a good person. It was not fake. It wasn't, a facade. Everyone that's ever met Cody loved him. Absolutely loved him. So this year was my first birthday without him, first Mother's Day, first Father's Day. So Jake got himself getting all upsetting. Jake got the bike and helped him with some of the grief. I got myself a bird. I needed something to take care of. So I miss him every day. Every day. I know he's still with me. But here, look at me getting all emotional. Stop. All right, on to the next. He's got a baby on the way too. His baby is she's having a girl. This would have been Cody's first biological daughter because he's got a stepdaughter. He always considered a daughter. I don't say step granddaughter. I say just granddaughter. But he was so excited, and she is due the week after his birthday. It's totally different when it's a kid. Totally. I've had him for 29 years. Just don't stop. Be a mother or any of that. But his absence is felt tenfold. So I don't seem enthusiastic about, the holidays coming up or any type of holiday. That's why. Because we're a person short. And it's an adjustment I didn't want to make, but you have to. It's difficult. So I got Jax, and I totally believe that Cody led me to Jax. Because I asked him twice. Cody, if you can hear me, if you can hear what I'm saying, send me a bird. Send me a bird. A day or two after I made this, I went outside to the porch, and there was a phoebe stuck on the porch. We used to have robins that came and nested, so we put up boards and chicken wire to keep them out because they're destructive. So we don't even have phoebes around here. I mean, yes, we have them in New Hampshire, but not. I've never seen one. So they're stuck inside the chicken wire. So I go in to get a pair of pliers to let this thing out because its mate was sitting right on the porch, worried about him. I went up there. However he got in, he got out, and the two flew off together. There's my first one. But when I asked him for a bird again, the original place that I called told me they didn't have any birds. For some reason, I called them again, and I got a different person, and they're like, "Yep, we have a green cheek conure and we have a sun conure." And I asked if I can come and look at him. She said, "Sure." And when I tell you, this bird had no fear, came right up to me. We opened up the cage, and he was just like, "Take me, take me, take me." And he's been so funny. He just likes people. They have another sun conure there now, and that thing looks like it wants to rip your face off. So not nice. So I know that he is, he's unique. He's my bird. He belongs with me. So, and I love him. Oh, yeah, we lost Cody unexpected too. Oh, yeah. His name's Jax, Jax. Like the guy on Sons of Anarchy. Jax. But I know that was Cody, because even if Cody worked through him and stuff, I've never ever seen any type of bird, especially parrots. You have to build up a rapport with them and trust and all that stuff. With any animal when you first get them. Him, he's unique. He'll go to anyone. If you ask him to step up, I taught him how to step up. I taught him how to kiss. He puts his beak right on my lip. He's so adorable. And his new thing is, like, he likes to lay on his back and have me scratch his neck. Maine Coon. Yeah. Yep. So yeah, I know that Cody this bird, because I was never gonna call the other place again, because the first lady seemed so rude. But nope, he led me to him. So I have bought everything under the sun for this bird. I mean, a cage for outside so he can come outside with me, because he's beep, 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 beep if I walk out the door. If he hears that door. It's funny. He's got about 13 toys all in his cage, because you have to have a lot of destructive toy things that can tear up, and because they get bored. You don't want a bored bird. They get bored, then they get aggressive. So I did all my homework on them. Oh no. Sorry, Country Rebel. I lost my baby cat. He was a 25-pound cat. Oh, he all cream colored. You want to talk about having a lion? I'm not lying. He was huge. Cat had 6 kittens, all of them cream colored, all looked the same. But for some reason, baby cat, excuse me, got the card. Ooh, the sun card. Most positive card pull deck. Baby cat, I call them all baby. Baby cat was just awkward. He had really, really big ears and big tennis mitts. And I found a home for all the other cats. Nobody wanted him. So he stayed with me. So when I tell you he was with me since the beginning, he was. And where I was living before this place, and baby cat would follow me everywhere too. He never took off out of all the times we moved, and he had to adjust. But I know that to do with his disappearance. Let's put it that way. And I was heartbroken. Oh, babies too. The cats are long-haired. But I know baby always came back, and like 3 weeks before I was moving, he just disappeared. I mean, I come home from work, he's on the porch. You know what I mean? He was that cat. I know somebody had something to do with it. I can't prove it, but I know. All right. Gotta get into these zodiac signs here. Let's do it. What's going on with Aries? The here and the now this week. Aries that wants to come out. Well, let's take a look at it. Ooh, this is a star card. Maybe a wish being granted, divine intervention, a blessing in disguise. Aries, maybe. So the star card had to come back out. I mean, it had to go back in because it was face down, but Aries. You'll be dealing with a Capricorn. We're talking about codependency, addiction, obsessions, illusions, bound and tied to a situation or person that's never ending. Just a negative atmosphere or a person. The other side of this, Aries, is a longing or a deep desire, a heavy craving for something or someone. Desire. Seems to be screaming in my head. Aries, what's going on? So, this is somebody that you're not messing with, Aries. You know somebody's very toxic for you. You're not engaging with them. This could be, friendship, partnership, loveship, career, family, however it applies. Could be the workplace. But you get the 5 of rods in reverse. This is petty arguments, gossip, secrets, lies, and even a little bit of jealousy there. Nobody sees eye to eye. No one's on the same page. But you're not engaging, to Aries. Good for you. Because you know something's toxic. It could be that maybe somebody's obsessed with you. And you keep your distance from that. You don't engage with them because you don't want to give them, you want to give them the illusion. But whatever it is, good eye here, Aries. Good eye. Because you know when something's not good for you, that you're not going to live with it. Awesome. Awesome. Or you will know. Taurus. What's going on with my bulls? Here in this one looks like it wants to come out. Ooh, that's Temperance. Taurus. That's somebody coming unraveled. This is balance. Head and heart on the same page. This could be like one way but feeling another. You don't feel balanced. You're not grounded. You're impatient. But we're going to put it back in because it was face down. Taurus, here and now this week. What's going on with my bulls? You get the Hanged Man here. So, some Tauruses might feel like they're stuck. They're not going forward. They're not going backwards. They're not making any progress. But this is a time to see something from a different point of view. A different point of view is what gets the ball moving, gets the ball rolling. In Taurus, it could be, Hierophant, your card, could be about thinking outside the box. The Hierophant in the upright is about doing things traditionally, textbook, doing it by the rules, doing things that are morally correct. But in the reverse, this is thinking outside the box. This is not following protocol. Maybe protocol for Taurus is boring. But you got to look at it from a different point of view. Because when you look at a different point of view, you get a better perspective. And thinking outside the box is a good thing. Excuse me. In this situation. Because thinking outside the box is what gets you unstuck. See something. Now this could be improving something, improving yourself, improving a product or a product. So don't be afraid to color outside the lines, Taurus. It's kind of like you need to do that. You know what I mean? In order to get things moving again. I feel like if you look from a different point of view, it brings in new life to something. Whether that's friendship, partnership, job, or a project. So, outside the box. Hello, Lizzie. We're going to go on to Gemini. Gemmy. What's going on with Gemini? Gemmies. You'll be dealing with the Capricorn or something. Gambling, chocolate, porn, you name it. Something's very toxic. It could be a work situation. It could be a friendship. It could be even a family. family thing. But now you get the cups. So this is desire. Because you can't have something bad and have 10 cups to go with it. This is riding unicorns into the sunset here. Emotionally fulfilled at its finest. So this desire, this craving to have, maybe the White House with the picket fence, to feel fulfilled, rich in every single aspect. Maybe this is what your true desire is. And James, I feel like there's not a lot of people that knows how bad you desire that cute little house with the white fence. To be emotionally fulfilled. Now, James, maybe you are emotionally fulfilled. Everything else, the heck basket. But you're good. Heart. You want to be emotionally. And it could be you desired it so much that maybe you created it for yourself. Like I said, when the universe knows that you are a little serious, you know what I mean, about what you want, and you pursue it and you start making strides towards that goal, that desire, here it is at the end of the rainbow. So don't give up on that. Keep desiring it. Keep that dream alive, that burning desire, Gems, to have that emotional pedestal. You'll get it. All right, going on to Cancer. Krabby Patties. What's going on with the Krabby Patties? We get 2 off the bat. So you're ending something, Cancer. The World card here says so. You're tying up loose ends. Something has run its course. It's time to close that chapter to start a new one. Could be with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or somebody who's very fire-like. They're passionate, they're creative, they're motivated. They like to get things done. Grass doesn't grow under their feet. But you're ending it here for Cancer. So no matter how or what or why, you know why. You're bringing something to a close. Maybe it's not, a good fit for you. But you know why it needs to end. And you're doing it. Tie up those loose ends. Cut them cords. Whether it's friendship, partnership, somebody in work. You know why. Don't delay on it, Cancer. Get it done. Leo. What's going on with my lion hearts? 2 just flipped out there. Huh. All right, Leo. So you get some sort of victory and success here. You get the 6 rods. This is overcoming a battle and being victorious, coming out on the other side unscathed. This is about getting, accolades and props and recognition. You went through something tumultuous, and you reached the finish line. Now, where are you going to go? Leo, you get the 2 of wands here. You got to pick and choose a road. Left or right. You've come this far. Now I feel like this was the heavy part. This was the hard part. You came through. Props, Leo. But now, where do you go from here? Where do you take this? Now that you have achieved something, you got to take it somewhere, Leo. You got to plot a course. Don't be, stuck. Because now you have the spotlight. Now you're getting the recognition. Now you're turning heads. Where do you take it? Leo, make that plan when you come to that fork in the road that you are going to go left or you are going to go right. Okay, because this might stump you. Not everything's going to be gravy after this. It might feel like it. It's definitely an achievement, whatever you went through. Where are you going to take it, Leo? Know where you're going to take it. Whether these are new skills or crafts or trades. Whether you're beating anything. Addiction. An illness or something. Where do you take it from there? You got to know where you got to go. So after Libra, Libra. Why am I thinking Libra right now? I'm going doing Virgo. That's what my son is a Libra. He still is a Libra. We're doing Virgo. Virgies. Here and now. What is going on with Virgo? You might be in some, family how it applies. You're not leaving it. You're not. You're not abandoning it. You're not giving up on it. Maybe you should. This could be mentally checking out. Hello, drawing momentum. In the upright, this would be moving away to calmer waters here. Leaving something for something better, whether it's career, relationship, friendship. But you're not leaving it. You're sticking in it. And the more stubborn you get about staying in here, in this, you get two. You get worry here. This could be anxiety, sleepless nights. How do you make something right? How do you make something right? How do you fix something? How do you fix something, Virgo? Because you're not leaving it. You're staying in it. But whatever this is, okay, it's causing sleepless nights. Maybe some anxiety. Virgo, do what's right for you in whatever situation this is, because it's not going to get any better. You got heartbreak, disappointment. We all would like, people to be how we expect them to be. Or we see a good side or potential in someone. You want that potential to come out, but sometimes it's not up to us. And it is disappointing and it is heartbreaking. Virgo, just don't stay in something and stay, in the anxiety and stay in the disappointment of it. If it's time to go, if something is irreconcilable or you can't fix it, don't stay in it just for the heck of it. Leave it behind. Whether that's friendship or a job or something that you stick in there because it's just a paycheck. But you know what? Any place can be just a paycheck. You're going to be happy there. You're going to like what you do. Instead of worry about this, that, and the third, and just being disappointed with it anyway. So good luck with that, Virgs. All right. Virgo, now Libra. Leaves. What's going on? Let's see. You get the 8 of Cups here. Now, here's the emotionally checking out of a situation. You can still physically be there, but the mind's somewhere else. The heart somewhere else. This person has tasted every single cup there. He's like, it's just not cutting it. So either he goes off to make himself feel complete, or he just dumps them all. It starts fresh. So emotionally leaving something behind, because emotionally it's not fulfilling. Physically still be there. So leave. Check here. What's up? Oh, something flipped. Cups. Emotionally checking out. And you might be staying calm, cool, and collected about it, Leaves. Because you get the Queen of Cups here. Now, Cups with Cups. Maybe you have water in your gut. Maybe you're closer to the Scorpio cusp. But, she's got the poker face. She could be dying inside, but she'd never let you know it. Calm, cool, collect, get her act together. Very intuitive. So, Libra, even though you're emotionally checking out of a situation, you're pulling it off well. You're still invested. Now, this could be for a lot of reasons. Leaves. Maybe some of you are leaving a job. You're looking for a new one, but you're not telling anybody, how emotionally distraught or unhappy you are. That's just an example. This could be a relationship. Until you figure out a plan. You're gonna keep it together. You're not gonna let anyone know. It's a poker face. They can't read you, Leaves. And I got a feeling that's what you want. So seems like you might be playing nice, but you're emotionally, your heart's not into something anymore. You're not telling anybody. That's fine. You're pulling it off well, Leaves. You're doing well. You know when the time's right to spring something on. Where's Unbroken Wings? There she is. Hi, Unbroken Wings. Oh, yeah, the full moon. That's tonight. That's the, you call it the buck moon? There's another name for it, too. The buck moon, or anyway, it's a powerful moon in your sign. So we're going on Scorpio. Scorpio. What is going on here now? Scorpio. Uh-oh. So it's either you or someone you're dealing with that's turning a blind eye. A hunter's moon. Thank you. This is the Two of Swords is putting something on the back burner here, Scorps. It's like, oh, I'll get to that later, or now's not the time to bring something up or address something. You might not want to see what's really there, or the person that you're dealing with, or the situation. Turning a blind eye is not acknowledging that white elephant in the room. Now, somebody could be doing this to you, Scorpio, or you're not acknowledging something here, or you don't want to, or you're trying to, postpone something as much as you can. Scorpio, get the Lovers. Now, here is that soulmate connection, that deep bond, the I get you if I get yous. Feeling like you're one with somebody, like you met a soulmate. And maybe somebody else, those type of things, they turn a blind eye to it. So, you might have this closeness with somebody, but somebody just won't say, you're my soulmate. Maybe they're trying to avoid, that type of deep connection. Eventually, they have to come with it, Scorpio, either you or them, because this is that once-in-a-lifetime thing. This is like, you can't compare this to anything. There's just no comparison. When you make that deep connection with someone. Now, someone can deny themselves. This is what it is. Scorpio, if you're trying to make someone believe that you're destined for each other, this also could be a life-changing decision, Scorpio, that you don't want to make. Because this changes everything from here on in. And maybe you don't want change. But whatever this is, whether this is a soulmate connection or this is a life-changing decision, don't put something on the back burner. Don't try to, think it's going to go away or somebody else make the decision for you. It's not going to happen that way. It'll be there waiting for you. So bring it off back burner, bring it to the front, and address this. Absolutely. Turn a blind eye to it. Don't give it what it needs. It just might leave you. What is this? I didn't even say Sagittarius yet. Sagittarius. Two fire signs of Sag and Liam. Whoa. Now I said Sag. Sag, you get the 10 of rods here. Rods being a sign of fire. This is about being, heavily burdened. Carrying a lot of weight, a lot of responsibilities. But Sag, a couple more steps, this person gets to, throw down the rods. You reach a destination, tends to be at the end of a cycle. That's starting back at 1. So this heaviness and this, these burdens will lift real soon. maybe when you're not so bogged down, and you won't be sad. Like I said, this is the end of a cycle. Maybe it is, with the Capricorn moon here. That the heaviness is taking a toll. You get to unload, unburden these. And when you do that, now you can create. Now you can manifest. I always feel, Sag, that, if you was under a thumb, no matter whose thumb that is, that once the weight is lifted, now you feel the creative juices flowing. Now you can work your magic. You're not under the gun anymore or being held down. I feel like this is breathing room. So props to you. Okay, Capricorn. Going on with Cappies. Get the 8 of Cups, the emotionally checking out. Doesn't mean physical. Emotionally leaving something behind. Maybe something's just not cutting it. So you go to find something that is. Now that could be anything. Get the star card, Caps. Score. So here's a blessing in disguise. Here's a wish being granted. Here's divine intervention. Things going on behind the scenes. Things that we don't see. It might not look like a blessing right now, but later on, when you look back at it, it's like it's a good thing it happened that way. Because if it didn't, dang. But emotionally checking out of something, not getting all your feels into it. I almost want to say keep something professional. Don't pour your heart and soul into something. That could be a job. It could be, a set of friends that, they're acquaintances, not in your circle. Could be anything that you emotionally chat of, that you don't emotionally invest in, because maybe you're being led. This could be, spirit guides, universe hearing you, guiding you into something better. So, Caps, if you're listening, which I hope you are, if your gut feeling tells you, you know what I mean, to keep something at bay or not to get emotionally invested in it, no matter what it is, you're being guided. So listen to your intuition. That's how your soul speaks to you. And don't get emotionally invested into something that you really don't feel like you're going to get into. Get something better coming, Caps. Well, let's go on to Aquarius. What's going on with Aquarians? Here and now. Aquarius, you could be dealing with Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, or somebody very Earth-like. Maybe you take on the properties. Maybe on Capricorn cusp. But this is being grounded, practical, methodical, or realist. You're not, trying to sell anyone the Brooklyn Bridge. You have a firm grip on reality here by being good with your coin. Wow. Aquarius, you might find this person's very positive for you. Maybe this person brings out the positivity in you. With their grounded in practicalness, and they're very easily approachable. They always make you feel like you know them for 10 years. Just met them 5 minutes ago. But this is a good thing, Aquarius. This Earth-like person. You know what I mean? So they make you happy. If they bring all those positive shoots and attributes to you, go for it. Because this person might just be a ray of sunshine for you. Somebody who knows how to pick you up. Yeah, Aquarius. Yeah. All right. Let's go, Pisces. Dooley fish. Dooley fish for Pisces. Oh, Pisces. So, get a little nostalgia going on here. This could be, in your childhood, maybe you're looking back, reminiscing. Even if you have kids, maybe this is about your kids. But normally they're fond memories. And this could be somebody that you've known a long time, whether it's a family member or a friend, but you're going to cut off communication with them. For whatever reason, Pisces, whether it's family, you know, someone you've known for a while, maybe someone you went to school with. This could be a one-sided conversation, but I don't feel that, Pisces. I feel like maybe you run into somebody from your past and they're not the same. Something's changed, or maybe someone's gone downhill, and you can't get involved or invested in that anymore, so you don't talk to them. It could be that, you know someone for a long time, but you don't want to be sucked into their drama, so you don't answer that call or call them back. Now, this could be you, them, you. But please, whatever the reason, you've known someone, when it's not good for you or it hinders your progress, sometimes it can't be that. You know what I mean? Not when it's weighing you down too. Because I know a lot of Pisces to be very empathic, in tune to other people's emotions and feelings and stuff. And you get caught up in it, you know that you can't, so you just can't do yourself a favor. I'm not saying it doesn't mean that you can't care. You can care, but don't get sucked into it. Pisces. You got to keep yourself mentally and emotionally stable, for your destiny, for your purpose. So just be careful with it. You know what you're going to do. So there it is for this week. I'm so glad that everyone's doing join me. And hey, no glitches this time. Thank you, Country Rebel. And hopefully I get to see everyone here at the same time next week. Till then, have a great week and take care.